Let's get prepared for the main topic, Newton's Law. Let's get into it.
So we got Josh Dobbs, man, being traded to the Vikings on Tuesday from Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Man, he was listed as the backup. Wasn't even supposed to really be playing, but the starter, Jaron Hall, got injured in the first quarter, bro. Yeah, so they kicked him in the game, and he jumped out there, bro. Don't know a lick of anything, and was, practicing his cadence right before he went in.
First off, I was watching the game, and I was thinking, what is the Vikings fan thinking right now? We're fucked. When Jaron Hall went down, I was like, oh shit. To know that Josh Dobbs was traded on Tuesday and to have a big impact on this game, let's just say Vegas odds was not going against him or going with him in this particular case. Fresh out of Arizona. And you see him on the sideline taking, live snaps from Garrett Bradbury. And that's a perfect example of you just got to figure it out on the fly. This is hard. This is really hard. Playing quarterback as a whole is hard enough. Not knowing the cadence, not knowing the play calls, not knowing the system makes it even more harder. And then, and by the way, you got to win a football game on the road. But Josh Dobbs, my guy, my boy, you already was a recipient for the One Love Award already this year. But bro, you did your thing. And the composure, was it pretty at times? No, but you got grace. But you got the job done. And that's what the NFL is about. They don't give a damn about how it looked. They just want you to get the job done. He ran, scrambled, he threw, stood in the pocket, made some very tough throws. And even the last touchdown pass, that was just, a guy just willing his way to a win. And when you go through this whole roller coaster of a ride, being a person brought in mid-season and asked to do what Josh Dobbs was asked, I went through that. Obviously, 2 years ago, I was asked to go back to the Carolina Panthers. And being bought on Wednesday, really. It wasn't even Tuesday. And yeah, the most appreciative thing with this right here, and this says a lot about the player, the teammate, and the person. Rewind that back one more time. Christian McCaffrey. Look at his effort right here. Go back one more time. Boom. C-Mac. I'm not in the end zone without C-Mac. But right there, the McGregor showed this one more time. Bro, we laughed about it. Like, the McGregors. Bro, I fucking love that guy, bro. Like, C-Mac, man, he deserves everything and some, all the notoriety that he's getting, bro, because he's such a selfless teammate, and all he wants to do is win. He is the ultimate teammate, right? And you just love to see it. But getting the win on the road at that particular point in time, I was bought in on Wednesday. Coach Matt Rule, he was tossing up the idea. He was like, man, we may need you. How do you feel? And I was like, bro, I don't know. They had wasn't like a funky cadence, but thank God it was silent because we was away. But it was so many different things. I didn't even know everybody's name. I'm big on just that type of connectivity, because day one when I approached, or when I was inside the locker room, everybody was like, oh, that's him. Oh, damn, he big as hell. Damn. You hear all the whispers and you hear all the side eyes, like, is he cool? I heard certain things about him. Is it true? And my main thing was like, bro, I'm human, bro. And that's pretty much everybody's kind of dissertation in regards to me, like, how is Cam? And I think after that, bro, it was just, the rest is history. A couple memes later, and the I'm back will be a part of the legacy for a long time. But the whole synopsis of how hard it is to perform with not knowing a lot, it's tough. It's really tough. So let's not just breeze by like this is not a big deal for Josh Dobbs. Now, The thing about it is, how do you bounce back from that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what the status is for Jaren Hall this particular week coming up, but, you know, Josh is capable of winning football games, as we've seen, and it's going to be expected of him to keep winning in order for the Minnesota Vikings to have any chances coming back.
Oh, but real quick question. I know this is off top, but bro, what made you take your helmet off? Like, did you think about this before or what?
Well, yeah, I did. Knew I was getting a fine. Who cares? And the NFL has to do a better job with just making football fun. We seen a situation this past week, Josh Allen, and they was like he was taunting a player by pointing at him. But I was like, bro, they didn't never call anything on damn Cheetah for throwing up the deuces in front of people's faces.
That's facts.
So it's like, bro, like I'm a showman in everything that I do. But it's respect, though. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know, when I was falling in love with the game of football, I remember vivid memories of watching University of Miami, Florida State, University of Florida, when they used to score a touchdown, they just take off their helmet and just look up like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, I love that. I always wanted to do it, and I did it. It cost me, but I did it.
You thought about this? You think about your celebrations before the game, or like?
Hell yeah. I'm big on manifestation. You know, anytime, and I incorporated it, you know, the older I got into the league, visualizing yourself in that space, giving it energy, you know, telling God and the universe what you really want from the specific situation. Sometimes it worked out perfectly, sometimes it did not. But at the end of the day, I was already prepared for certain moments as it was happening. And I wasn't surprised. I was just like, yo, like, it's coming to fruition. I'm owed this moment. I'm owed this opportunity. And that's how I look at it in life. So anytime, you know, certain things happen to me, I've already played it out in my mental. And it's just about, you know, God and the universe making it happen.